All right, back to weather and changing rapidly throughout the course of the day. Heavy wind gusts of more than 50 miles per hour, creating some rough waters on the lake.
Yeah, what a wild day. So that led to the U.S. Coast Guard station in Erie having to perform multiple water rescues. Our Caleb Yager is here in the studio with us tonight on these rescues. Caleb, just what happened?
Yeah, good evening, Mike and Eva. Some people who went out on the water today were put into potentially life-threatening situations. This statement from the Erie Coast Guard station says, "What started as a call from a concerned citizen dialing 911 enabled us to respond in a timely manner and save the lives of 2 today." One expert told me that these survivors are extremely lucky because she says that Lake Erie is known as one of the most dangerous bodies of water in the world.
It just causes chaotic waves.
Teresa Guerin knows just how dangerous Lake Erie can be this time of year. This morning, the shift in wind patterns around 11 o'clock causing gale warnings and wind advisories. Wind gusts over 50 miles per hour and waves ranging from 9 to 14 feet.
The water right now is only in the 30s, and it will kill you fast.
For 37 years, Guerin has been a co-owner of Lakeshore Towing Services alongside her husband, Eric, who served 4 years in the Coast Guard.
They just want to go out, they want to fish or enjoy the water, and I understand that. But what you need to realize that if you capsize this time of year, you usually gasp when you capsize. So if you gasp, you usually take in water and you could drown.
This was Guerin's reaction to the Erie Coast Guard station performing 2 water rescues on Wednesday. The first happening late morning on 1 East Avenue, where paramedics say a man had to cut his sail loose after extremely heavy winds had him in the water for nearly 90 minutes. Within 2 hours, another rescue was made in Presque Isle Bay. Mill Creek paramedics, West Ridge Fire Department, and Westlake Water Rescue responding to a stranded kayaker.
You have to make sure that there's no pack ice in between you and the Coast Guard so that if you do need their help, that they can actually get to you.
Guerin is a big advocate for life jackets and safety because she has seen others who have not made it.
When my husband was in the Coast Guard, they went out and rescued a man. They got to him only 15 minutes after he was in the water, but by the time they got to him, he was already dead. You really do not have a lot of time this time of year.
According to authorities, both of those individuals are okay and did not suffer any injuries. But as Guerin did mention, you only have about 10-15 minutes before hypothermia takes over and potentially kills you. So make sure you really check the forecast before heading out onto the water. Live in the studio, Caleb Yager, Erie News Now.
Caleb, thanks.